Low float CIGL is showing a lot of strength within a longer term, within a short term bearish trend. Up as you can see, 155%. At some point, the gain was 180%. Intraday high 4.74. You need to be very careful. You need to be very careful. This the jurisdiction, the incorporation jurisdiction is an issue, and it's also a low float. There's a very good chance we might see a rock pool after this. You can see how it spiked. It has done this before. Yes, you can see that this is when after going public, after debuting, it just began to climb, as you can see here. Then this is well, you could make the argument that it's not a rock pool, but I would say it is a rock pool given what I've just shown you now, and also the fact that it's a low float. So you could make the argument that manipulators hang around this sort of stock. You could also make the argument that it is a low float, it cut both ways. So however you want to play it, just be careful about this one. Okay, so this is the daily chart upper projection, say 27.39. Currently, it's been reiterating it since the 17th of July and has also done so today, the 4th of September. Okay, so this is the daily chart. It hasn't been around long enough. Uh, there's no one, no the normally or usually we rely on the 200-day moving average as the underlying trend, but since it's not there, the short and intermediate moving averages, the short, intermediate, and medium term medium moving averages are all bearish. Okay, so selling pressure or price pressure momentum strongly bullish, but we still have negative derivatives indicating that it's not out of the woods yet. Not out of the woods yet. Okay, let's see what we have on the 4-hour chart. Okay, you can see it's been before now. After that plunge, the plunge happened in early to mid July. It's been consolidating since that time. They just came today to pump it up. Okay, for visuals, you can see what it is, what it looks like, but it has previous highs all the way towards 20. Let's see, all the way towards even $30 or thereabouts. So still ways away from its all-time high. Price pressure momentum on this daily chart. Okay, strongly bullish on the 10 and 21 period moving averages. There are still negative derivatives in either indicating that it still has some. It's still in the woods. Yes, possibly, or because it pulled back slightly, pulled back from this high of 4.74. An indication that yeah, a plunge could possibly happen. Yeah, okay, yeah, just an indication, which is natural. A plunge can always happen. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's see how liquid this market is. Let's see how liquid this market is. I think this is holding up this from showing up. So I'm going to just be careful about this. Because of just the jurisdiction of its incorporation. Manipulators follow these sort of stocks around. Let's see whether we're going to see anything. The gain is now, you can see it's pulling back. Naturally, it should pull back, So, but you just be really careful. Just be careful. Okay, let's see whether we can. So, I mean, if you wanted to find out what the probabilities of it, let's say retesting highs of around, let's just something arbitrary, 4.74. Okay, yes, we could do that. 4.74 will be somewhere around here. 4.74, 4. Yeah, we just go over here and place it where it was, where 4.74, a previous 4.74. So let's see, 4.74 down here. The previous 4.74 will be somewhere around here. So 4.75. Okay. So over here, this is where the moving averages are. Okay, the moving average is saying it's 4.75. So we have 21 point. All the moving averages there are greater than 4.75 or 4.74. So statistically, it is highly likely that it can retest 4.75. I mean, 4.75 or 4.74 is also something that has just it just printed a few hours ago. So it can always do that. It has done it before. It can always do that. So this is just a validation of that. But it just turns out that the moving averages here are also on the way down, or the last time it printed such a price was also extremely high. Given all, I mean, the reasons, could also be the fact that it had it has a low float and all that stuff. So yeah, but that's what's in play. Now, that's what the data is saying: $23 or $21 or thereabouts. So yeah. So let's see now. We just want to have a look at the 1 minute chart. We want to see just a replay of this spike. I think it happened on the pre-market session of today. Let's select the date. The date is today, and then let's see 0.4. Let's see whether we can replay it and see. Yeah, got rejection there. We can also see whether it plots this extrapolation. Yeah, doesn't, not so good at plotting it. I guess in the case of pumped stocks, they may not be able to follow the extrapolations very well. They will be so divergent in terms of correlation. Yeah, I think it's okay. I need to speed this up. So I think so far I would just give it. I'll give it in terms of correlating to the extrapolation or accuracy with accurately plotting the extrapolation. I would say, what would I say? That was not so fantastic. Maybe just say 10%. Yeah, but any stock that is manipulated or pumped, it can the amount of the nature of the volatility can be so different that you may defy extrapolations and computations and projections. So yeah. So we'll see how things go. I'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.